Terrence Mann back in the starting lineup. Marcus Morris not starting. Now, Morris has been dealing with some real sore knees. Don't know if that's the reason or just another change from Tyronn Lue, who's been changing lineups throughout these playoffs.
Work out, shoot, handle the ball.
Well, not around his teammates at all as Zubac knocks it down. Zubac had a good solid game the other night.
He's absolutely a good player. Does so many things to put you in position to win.
Paul makes his move, gets inside. Paul from the elbow comes up short. Paul coming off and was so frustrated after testing positive and having to miss the first 2 games of this series. Crowder misses.
Hey, one thing to look for, they're playing center field with Chris Paul.
Beverly's hit a couple of threes in recent games, and the Clippers, excuse me, go up by 3. I was going to say as Booker lines that one up. That game 6 against Utah.
Shooting over 75% from the field. He just has a knack for being in the right spot.
Jackson gets inside. Beverly doing a lot of shooting early on. At that time, Zubac's offensive board, and he's fouled on the outlet.
And I'm being serious too. You had that waiting.
Who were your knife fighters on the Pacers? Dale Davis?
Dale Davis, Antonio Davis.
We needed a few more milk drinkers on our team. We had plenty of knife fighters.
Zubac's getting to the line, knocking him down. He's 4 for 4.
Down 2-1 on the road for a game 4. Davis goes out, and they haven't lost since.
Ayton flips it up off the offensive board. Zubac's the rebound.
The luxury of watching how they were defending and now coming in, putting yourself in that position.
Kane in attack mode, blocked by Zubac. Rejected out of bounds. Still Suns ball. Down the other end, finds Paul George. He's triple team deflected by Crowder. Deflected that time by Booker. Inside pass, Zubac. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Before coming over to the NBA, this is his 3rd year with the Clippers. Morris dealing with that sore left knee. He has not been, certainly wasn't himself, you could tell in game 2. And trying to fight over the screen. Booker 3-pointer. That's off the mark. Zubac grabs yet another rebound, already 7. So Zubac spent a lot of time here at the free throw line here in the first quarter. We still have 2.5 to go. They've got very little information about Leonard's injury, just that it's a sprained right knee. Kennard had a 10-point fourth quarter in game 2. With more on Ayton, let's go to Rachel.
Thanks, Mike. You know, when I asked Monty Williams what's changed the most since he started coaching DeAndre, he was very blunt. Thanks, Mike. You know, when I asked Monty Williams what's changed the most since he started coaching DeAndre, he was very blunt. Monty said Ayton learned how to work a lot harder versus working hard enough to earn your spot on the floor. DeAndre told me, quite honestly, when he first heard that, he felt some kind of way about it, but to his credit, he let it sink in.
Sprinting down the floor. Jackson gets inside. The runner, tough shot, misses. Zubac trying to keep it alive, batting it off the backboard. Sprinting down the floor. Jackson gets inside. The runner, tough shot, misses. Zubac trying to keep it alive, batting it off the backboard. Three minutes remaining. Second period. Zubac on the slam. George trying to get around Zubac's screen. Now pulls back, 3-pointer. Zubac's tip misses, gets another rebound. Hanging on, and kicks it back out to George. George with a 2-pointer, way off. Rebound, DeAndre Ayton. George trying to get around Zubac's screen. Now pulls back, 3-pointer. Zubac's tip misses, gets another rebound. Hanging on, and kicks it back out to George. George with a 2-pointer, way off. Rebound, DeAndre Ayton. George trying to get around Zubac's screen. Now pulls back, 3-pointer. Zubac's tip misses, gets another rebound. Hanging on, and kicks it back out to George. George with a 2-pointer, way off. Rebound, DeAndre Ayton. Paul makes his move, gets in the paint, flips it up. Zubac with the block. Ayton back to Paul, kicks it out in the corner. Bridges, that's a 3. And George the rebound. They took that Booker basket away as Zubac goes down, lost the handle. Man right there to lay it up and in.
That's a turnover, but that's an open dunk if you execute.
Yeah, that was wide open. Great play call by Ty Lue, but you're right about the Suns.
And Chris Paul with a rare turnover. Cam Johnson comes in for Phoenix.
I tried to. It was like one of your patented back downs where you were met at the wall.
Zubac, oh, with authority.
Devin Booker out of the ball game. Now I'm going to guard Chris Paul. I'm going to dictate the turn.
Well, you knew they'd come in with desperation, being down 0-2. Phoenix had matched it in the first half, but not yet here in the third quarter. Van's got 10 points here in the period. Booker for three. Zubac with his 13th rebound. Shot clock down to 8. Jackson calling for a screen. Now tells Zubac to go back. Booker guarding him. Remember, Booker's got 4 fouls. Jackson inside. Shot won't go. Zubac's tip misses. Knocked out of bounds. And it's Phoenix ball. Shot clock down to 8. Jackson calling for a screen. Now tells Zubac to go back. Booker guarding him. Remember, Booker's got 4 fouls. Jackson inside. Shot won't go. Zubac's tip misses. Knocked out of bounds. And it's Phoenix ball.
And I think they're going to Clippers are going to have to go back to Terrence Mann.
Patrick Beverly knocks it away. Here comes Reggie Jackson inside. Layup is good. Marcus Morris now gets up under Chris Paul. Fake drive, pulled back, falling away. Zubac the rebound.